back to another episode of My Watch Therapy. Oh my gosh. Are you seeing this? I did hold on. Let's connect. Wow. It's a pretty quick connection. This is a stunning watch, a stunning effort from Bulova. And like I started to say, I did a short of this and just released like a 30-second video. And I thought, wow, I mean, my channel was blowing up. People were just like, what is that thing? And so it really made me look forward to reviewing it for you, to you. And so this is what's called the Jet Star. Bulova calls Jet Star. And it's got a lot of key features. But first of all, it's just that sort of honey golden dial that really darkens as it goes out. As you can see, capped off with this really nice red seconds hand. And the case. I mean, look at this polishing. It's exquisite. Let me kind of focus that. I really like how they polished the top and they kept the sides brushed. Looks like vertical brushing. You know, if you've watched my channel enough, I hate when the sides are polished and the top's all brushed. And I think polishing is nicer. And when I set my watch down, I don't want to continually scratch the nice part, right? The polished part. So they've done it right. They finally listened. As you can see here, it is 262 kilohertz. So for those who don't know, who aren't like super geeky about quartz watches like I am and precision, this is a part of their Precisionist line. Good segue there. So a normal quartz, just in simple terms, will vibrate the crystal inside the watch at about 36,200 something, please correct me, times a second. Okay, a second. Well, this watch vibrates at a much faster, higher frequency, 262,000 times a second. So the quartz crystal in here is just humming. It is levitating almost out of the watch. But what that brings is just a more stable quartz, and which brings more accurate timing. I haven't spent a whole year with this watch, as the watch is for sale. Is kindly lent into the channel by the Tick Tock shop. Look at that crazy price. Please, check it out. Check it out. I'll put information in the description. I will also, it's kind of new to my videos, I'm going to now start putting a link on the screen to a place that I think has a good purchase or, price on the watch. And so all you got to do, if you're interested in looking into that further, is just click on that sort of screen display and get more information and see if it would be something you want to purchase. And I try to get you one with the best price. So you got a couple ways you could purchase it now. But getting back to this accuracy, so that just keeps it more stable. The other thing I noticed, and I literally had to look it up. Look at the seconds hand. What do you notice? Do you see any ticking? Do you see any ticking? Does that remind you of those you know? Does that remind you of a spring drive? A Grand Seiko spring drive with a smooth sweep? You might also think of a high beat watch Grand Seiko makes and a bunch of others, right? Where it beats 8 times per second, but you would still see it stutter. You would still see a little jumping. So the watch, not only does it not tick and is a quartz watch, to my eye, it looks perfectly smooth. Now, it's not. If you slowed it down, you would notice it is beating twice as fast as a high beat automatic watch, which beats 8 times, 8 little ticks between each second. This does it 16 times a second. So I'm starting to see a little more now that I've been looking at it. But essentially, every second, Every second this watch, the quartz vibrates 262,000 times. And the beats, or the ticks here, happen 16 times a second. So it makes it appear that it's smooth. And it is smooth. It just doesn't just appear that way. It is. It's got a wonderful strap, as you can see here. Got it nice and zoomed in. And that sort of pitchfork, I should mention, with this whole quartz talk, that is the shape of the quartz crystal. It's like a tuning fork. And therefore, that is how they say they can achieve such a high vibration, fast vibration. So a little more technical. It is 40 millimeters across. 40 millimeters across. It has this really nice strap that genuine leather. It is comfortable. It's a little on the stiff side, a little. I wouldn't say a lot. There. See kind of the underside there. You can see the Precisionist, so it's a part of that, And again, I haven't had it for a year, but they say it's somewhere around 5 to 10 seconds a year accurate. Interesting. Look at this Japanese movement. Huh. Interesting. So, well, Citizen owns this company, and Citizen's from Japan. So I guess it's not quite the, like earth-shattering. I also just noticed, look at the hour hands, those indices. Look how they polished each end of them. The ones kind of inboard. So it hits the light on those every time. Super nice. What was the price on this again? Do you remember? Yeah, $595. I mean, this thing is punching so far above its weight, it should have another digit in there, at least. I mean, you're getting like one of the most close to the most engineered quartz movement ever. You're getting this beautiful looking watch. I mean, just knocked it out of the park. Look at that thing. It's got that sort of honey gold in the middle. Great. Looks great on the light. The only watch, just while you know, or if you want to know, the only watch that's more accurate of a quartz is a watch I've reviewed. It's a watch of my own. It's a watch I'm actually wearing on my other wrist. Right here. It's the Citizen. The Citizen. Okay? This is the most accurate watch. Some people have argued with me. That does not use GPS. It doesn't use anything like that. And I just passed the year marker the other day, and do you know, it had not lost or gained 1 second. To my eye, I could not see that it was off in a year. So this one is 5 to 10 seconds a year. The difference here is, again, the way the quartz is cut. They use an AT cut crystal. It's more kind of oblong. And this one vibrates, are you ready? 8.5 million times a second. So normal quartz, 32,000. This one, 262,000 times a second. And this one, 8.5 million. All right. I've geeked out enough. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you learned something. I hope you liked something. And yeah, keep those comments coming. Look at that signed crown. Nice. Keep those comments coming. Look at that crystal. Beautiful. I appreciate you. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for spending a little of your most precious commodity, which is time, watching my video. Take care.